Welcome to this secret bonus episode for season 1, I think. That's if I put it up. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually put it up yet. I just wanted to share a little story with you, just for a wee bonus. If you're a parent or you know someone who is, this will make you feel better for any time you've thought, you've mucked it up, or you think you've made a mistake, or you're not the best parent in the world. If you are a new parent, this will definitely make you feel better about yourself. Not long after our son was born, and I was breastfeeding for quite a long time, but I managed. It was a struggle at first, but I got used to it. On one day, as new parents, we thought, let's go out, let's actually leave the house with the baby and go. I wanted to go out and get a coffee, and my husband said, look, could I get a beer? And we thought, yeah, let's go and do it. So we went to this place where you can do both. It's a family place. You can get a beer, I could get a coffee, and a chocolate muffin. I was delighted. I thought, look at me. I've got my baby, I've got my coffee, I've got my chocolate muffin. I was over the moon. So anyway, as our visit kind of progressed, and baby, as babies do, woke up needing fed. And I was just getting the hang of breastfeeding in public. It takes a bit of getting used to. So there I was, breastfeeding in public, having my coffee, having my chocolate muffin. Happy, thinking, I'm doing it, I've made it. As a parent, I thought, this is a big deal, I've made it. Unfortunately, our son, when he was very little, he didn't have the normal kind of nappies you would expect. He didn't, how can I put this? He didn't have a dirty nappy like every day. He would go a lot of days, maybe like up to nearly a week before he would actually have a bowel movement. But when he did, it was explosive. It was horrendous. And we actually spoke to a consultant about it because he'd had a lot of reflux and things, and so we spoke to somebody about it. And you get this really patronising, to be honest, it's very patronising when they say, you're breastfeeding and your milk's doing such a good job, they only need to go once a week, that's plenty, blah blah blah. Anyway, so it was explosive. So this day, in the middle of this, it was like a pub restaurant, he decides this is the time I'm going to fill my nappy, and he did. Couldn't find a changing room, but I had the mat, as you do when you're a new parent. You have everything with you. You're ready for a month expedition, you've got everything with you, haven't you? So I thought, right, we're in a quiet little corner, I'll put the mat on the chair, strip him down and clean him. Easier said than done. If you have ever seen a kid, like a baby, with a really explosive, like it comes out the top of the nappy. I should have put a disclaimer on this. Don't listen to this if you're eating. It's coming out the top of the nappy, all up his back. I'm there with wipes, trying to wipe it, clean him up. He's sliding up and down this changing mat. It's horrific. He starts crying. People start looking. There's people walking past the window. They're looking in with a face on them of absolute horror. I'm thinking, just get clothes on him and get out of here. By that point, I was so stressed. I thought, let's get out. Managed to slide him, basically after sliding him up and down. He looked like something at one of these Glastonbury festivals, when they slide up and down in the mud. Got him cleaned up a bit, got him into a clean baby suit, into the pram, ran out, got in the car, got him all sorted out in the car. We're driving home, and just as we're driving, and it was me that was doing the driving, and at one point I just went, oh no. My husband said, what's wrong? We've got everything. He's fine, we'll get him home, we'll get him bath, what's wrong? And I looked at my husband and I said, I don't think that was chocolate muffin, I licked off my fingers. Until next time, you take care of your wee self.